Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review going out to the Midwest, to Ohio, Masthead Brewing. I've only had a couple Masthead beers in my life, and this one comes courtesy of my man Mark. I appreciate you, bro. Another wet hopped beer, stoked. This is the best time of year. This is wet hop gravy. It's funny that this beer is called hop gravy because the label says it is a West Coast style wet hopped IPA. So wet hop gravy, it says West Coast style IPA, wet hop with Centennial, 7.5% alcohol by volume. I'm pretty sure Spent Greens that we just drank from Shred was Centennial. They added some other hops. I think this is all Centennial, it seems. So this was canned on Whip a Wet Hop. September 17th. So a couple weeks time of recording in the can. Good Lord. Mark, when he sent a box of beer, he also sent Masthead glassware because he knows beer tastes better in proper glassware. It's incredible like how kind people are over the years, like just the whole joking around about proper glassware. There's been so many people who have sent beers to review that add glassware. It's just amazing. People are the best. So Centennial, old school C-hop. Maybe it was the West Coast Pilsner from North Park that we drank that was Centennial. Anyways, it was crazy how fruity that beer was. So I'm wondering or curious to see how this beer is. Masthead has won a ton of medals at GABF over the years, so they make really good beer. It's just not, they're in Cleveland, so here in San Diego, I don't get to drink their beer. But this beer looks awesome. It is straw yellow, sunshiny yellow, probably looks darker on camera. Half a finger bright white head, tons of carb in the glass. Let's shove our fat nose in this. See what it smells like. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, I just love wet hop beers. It's probably mental. I mean, is there really that big of a difference using whole hops instead of hop pellets? I have no idea. This beer smells fruity, but it also has like that minty kind of wintergreen spearminty thing. There's an earthiness to this. It's a little dank. Not crazy dank, but there's some citrus too, like some sort of citrus peel. A nice like sweet breadiness to it too. Gosh, this beer smells fucking awesome. It just smells so fresh, like so bright, so vibrant. It's funny because it's called hop gravy and it's just weird seeing a clear beer called hop gravy. I mean, they must have a beer called hop gravy, right? And this is wet hop gravy. Yeah, fruity, earthy. I guess that minty thing kind of comes off as herbal, maybe a little floral. And then just nice, like sweet bready. It smells awesome. So, Mark, cheers. Appreciate you, bro. Gosh, that beer's delicious. 7.5%. It drinks light. Yeah, I was gonna say you could drink several of these. As I said that, a nice bitterness started hitting my tongue, which is awesome. Bitterness like mid palate of your tongue all the way to finish, and it lingers. That's that West Coast style IPA right there, playa. So the nose of this is like I said, it's fruity. It's kind of nondescript fruity. I wouldn't be able to tell you like what the fruits are that I'm tasting. It just has a cool like fruitiness to it. It's tropical. But after that, like right at the front of your tongue, as it goes across and that bitterness sets in, it is like lemon pith, grapefruit pith, citrus peel. And it just lingers forever. The entire time I've been talking, there's been bitterness on my tongue. Don't know the IBUs of this. People don't put IBUs on the label anymore. Not that it matters, but this is a fairly bitter beer. I like that. I like bitter beer. That sweet like breadiness that we were smelling, it's there on the finish. I will say that the bitterness kind of overpowers that sweetness. Usually like the sweet malts of a West Coast IPA kind of help balance bitterness, if at least for my palate. I don't know if that's actual like truth and science in beer, but the sweetness in this is there, but I don't think it stands up as much to the bitterness. This is a bitter beer. It's delicious. That earthiness we were smelling is there. It is a little floral now that it's warmed up a little bit. I think it's tasting a little floral because of the bitterness and the pithiness, like the citrus peel. It's kind of bringing out a more floral character. But this is clean, dry on the finish, light. I think it drinks under the 7.5%. It's a fantastic wet hop beer. Good stuff from Masthead. Delicioso. Good stuff from the dudes in Cleveland. I fucking love Cleveland, Ohio. So yeah, that's Wet Hop Gravy. Fantastic beer. Mark, I appreciate you sharing this one. Do you guys have this one? Let's talk about it. Someone had made a comment on a video last week sometime saying they were on the East Coast and they're not used to seeing a whole lot of wet hop beers. I know out here on the West Coast, everyone does wet hop beers in September and October. And, you know, it seems the folks in Ohio are doing them. But if you see this video and you're not seeing wet hop beers, let me know where you're at. It seems kind of crazy to me that brewers everywhere aren't doing wet hop beers. Maybe it's a cost thing, flying hops in, I have no idea, but it was kind of weird to hear someone say that they're not used to seeing wet hop beers where they were at. I don't think he told me where he was at, somewhere on the East Coast, but anyways, I digress. This beer's fantastic. You should try it if you're around Cleveland. And I have a bunch more Masthead beer to review, so I'm looking forward to it after this one. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.